Here today I've got one of the coolest used cars you could possibly buy, a mostly original 1989 Jeep Wrangler. This thing has surprisingly only 86,000 original miles, which makes it just incredibly valuable, especially today. Most of these things have been beat to hell by now and have 250,000 miles, and of course are still running and off-roading just fine. These things hold together very well. This is one a time that automakers simply built their vehicles with a higher quality. This thing comes with the 4-liter inline 6, which is the engine to have, new tires, nice chrome running boards, chrome bumper, and something that you're not going to find in a newer car, a chrome grille as well. This Jeep is for sale here today anyway at Elohim Auto Sales. This has not been put on our website yet. We may. It's on consignment, and it is being sold for $9,500 plus tax and fees, which is a fair price for something this original and this low miles. This is essentially a collector's vehicle at this point. Under the hood here you can see original paint, still here on the firewall.
Under the hood, this Jeep has the 4.2 inline 6, one of two engines to choose from for the 1989 model year. It wasn't until 2 years later that the Wrangler was offered with the 4.0 inline 6. The 4.0 and the 4.2 are in the same family of AMC engines, and although the 4.0 is considered the ultimate Jeep 6, the 4.2 has more lower-end torque, which could prove to be very useful while out on the trails.
All right, walking around this Jeep, you're going to see those nice KC fog lights. Once again, the nice chrome up front. It really is in nice condition up here. The grille is straight. You have these nice chrome wire headlight protectors because this is an older vehicle, and it has the awesome real glass headlights. And again, this is an older Jeep, and you have the hood latches that are not made of plastic, something I'm a fan of. I don't like that they've made those plastic on the newer Wranglers. Very nice, clean wheels, new tires, very nice running boards. The interior is just in fabulous condition. Here on the inside of this badass Jeep, you're going to find an interior that is in awesome condition for its age. You're going to see a stitched real leather steering wheel. All the gauges work. The dash is not even cracked, which is amazing. All the plastic is clean and in good condition. The door panels look like they can't be more than a couple years old. These seats have all been reupholstered in a waterproof fabric. So, I mean, this thing is ready to rock and roll. You've got your 5-speed manual linkage going to, boy, noisy vehicles. Manual linkage going to the transfer case, which is fantastic. It's got battery voltage gauge, oil pressure gauge, fuel, coolant temperature, and of course the speedometer and tachometer. Now, half of the modern cars that are getting released these days don't even have an oil pressure gauge or a tachometer. It's kind of surprising and unfortunate. But anyway, back to this Jeep. Visors, there and in good condition. This top is in excellent condition. Here above me, I'll show you, you've got a bunch of speakers. The sound system in this Jeep is clean. Any modifications done to the interior have been very tastefully done. It has Bluetooth audio, which is why you see this little thing right here. What this is the radio for your Jeep. You set your phone on there, it's going to stay there, and then you just, it essentially serves as your radio deck. You just, select what station, whatever you want to do, right there, it goes into the Bluetooth radio, and as I said, it sounds very nice. You've got a nice, well-kept interior here. It is clean, it is in good condition, and I just saw this a little bit earlier. With this Jeep, you have the original owner's manual, which is, again, just fantastic. Another thing that I forgot to mention under the hood there is it does come with the original jack, which again helps the value of this Jeep, along with some of the things in this interior, namely the uncracked dash and just the overall good condition of it. All right, back to the outside of this Jeep. We've got 2 additional speakers right back there. They are waterproof. More of this new waterproof upholstery. Up underneath, as you're going to see, is the amp and a 4-way and a locking toolbox. The seat folds right up extremely easily. Once again, for your off-roading pleasure, you have the chrome wire taillight protectors. You never know what might happen out in the woods, and it's nice to have those. Protect your original Jeep parts. Beautiful chrome bumper. Spare tire has the same nice wheels on it. And of course, this opens, and the entire interior of this has been professionally rhino lined. Looks like you've got some cup holders up front there for the back passengers, which is nice. So when you've got a Jeep like this one, that is this original with only 86,000 original miles, original paint, it's in this good a condition, and where the only modifications are very subtle and they're tastefully done, something like this, the value is just going to go up and up and up. I mean, look at some other Jeep Wranglers that you're going to see of the same vintage. You're seeing Jeep Wranglers that are in garbage condition with 200,000 miles. If they're running and can be taken off-roading, they're still selling for $4,000, $5,000, and $600,000, or $6,000, not $600,000, but $4,000, $5,000, and $6,000. And then you've got something like this that is almost mint. I mean, especially for a Wrangler with the low miles, original paint, all that stuff. $9,500 is an excellent price. So, no matter how you want to look at it, buying an old Jeep just like this one is a great investment. Whether you want to invest in it for financial gain or for the gain of fun times and good memories. I think I'm going to go have some fun right now.